Peace. What it do? It's your brother, Oh God. Hip hop news uncensored. And I just want to do this, brief talk. We'll see how long I'll be on here tonight. And I wish I would have had a guest for tonight, but it is what it is. Recently, we reported the story on Chinx being killed, and I actually, the reason why the story caught my attention is because about maybe a year ago, I seen a video, where people, were trying to say that Diddy and French Montana, or in particular French Montana, may have had some type of involvement, in that case, which there's no proof, but the question remains, and of course, I put the question up there: should rappers return to the hood? Of course, they should return to the hood, but it begs the question. We look at rappers like Lil Snupe, Chinx, even recently O'Malley, Beanie Siegel. They were shot in Jersey. O'Malley was shot in Jersey. Chinx, Queens, all over. It don't matter. The West Coast. Biggie, Tupac. You got people out there, who say I'm not going out like that, and they walk around with protection. Now it's probably nothing that sometimes there's nothing you can do to situations, no matter if you have the tightest circle or whatever. Somebody could be watching you. You could be at the wrong place at the wrong time. So some things you can't avoid, but all you can say is it's senseless at the end of the day. Now, when you look at the guy who was the two suspects, in the picture that was dropped, there's somebody who was around his crew, his clique. There's somebody who was around. There's somebody who was watching his success, and it was somebody who happened to do the same thing that he do. He was a rapper. So, jealousy and envy, and this is the reason why. And of course, again, rappers should go back, but I don't know if this is why. Sometimes I'm kind of against the flashy stuff, because what it does is it puts out the wrong image. And for people who never had nothing in their life, it's like Fabulous said, and we're gonna put a video up later. My man Royale was talking about the indie versus the majors. Fabulous and Jadakiss going against Cameron and Mace. With that whole little thing there. But what ends up happening, is they see you flashing, they see you flossing and all that. And they don't understand. They're not comprehending that you had to work hard for that. They thinking, whatever they're thinking, but they're thinking that they want it. They're starving and they want that. And it may even be they just jealous. They don't want to see you go no further. So they will do anything that they have to do to try to tear you down. And some people want to even see you dead. And sometimes it could be even, I'm sorry to say, it could be hard. Now, somebody, I don't know how true this is, it was somebody who put that a lot of times. Again, I don't know how true this is, that some, that in the hood and whatnot, a lot of times the killer does come to the funeral, and stuff like that. So, not to say that this happened in this situation, of course, they're saying that it didn't, but it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate anyway you look at it, Now, the rumor about French Montana, I heard some people say, well, why would he do that? Because that was his artist and he would make money, if he blew past them. And then, I understand that, in one circumstance, but another circumstance is like, fuck all that. Like, I want to be the dude. I want to be that cat. So if I got to eliminate, and this is where all that blood sacrifice talk comes from. And now I'm not going to say that I believe some of it may be real. Some of that stuff may be real. I don't have no proof in this situation, but we look at Chinx, we look at Snoop. They say Snoop was playing a video game or something. I don't know. That's the official story. and he got into an argument and somebody shot him. But this is the type of stuff that happens every day. You could be sitting here talking to somebody and y'all get into an argument, dude, you know, y'all get into a scuffle, somebody pull out a blade, and next thing you know, you're dead. This happens all the time, so it's not far-fetched. But, you know, my thing is that you got to know the environments that you're going into. Point blank, period. Now, there's a clip where Chinx's mom is saying, why'd y'all do this to my boy, to French? And French Montana is saying, well, I told him he didn't want to listen. Now, a lot of people are saying they told him not to go back into the neighborhood. I don't know. I don't know. You know, unless you're sitting, you know, around the family and you know, his girlfriend, or excuse me, his wife and stuff like that, you will know, you know, intimate little details like that. But, you know, it's just crazy. It's crazy. And another thing I want to say about this whole, hit that like button for the people that's watching. I'm not looking at the chat room yet, but I will. When these rappers do return to their places that they grow up, they have to take the proper precautions. I'm not saying you got to roll no police. You know, a lot of rappers do it. They feel comfortable like that, but you know, something will happen to you. If it can happen, it will happen. If people see you all the time on the internet, they see you flossing, and then what I don't understand, I see a lot of these rappers walking around with big ass knots all the time, which I never understand. I can't understand it. Like, you scared you're gonna run out of money? Cause like you got, I mean, debit cards, black cards, good credit and stuff. Baby boy, now I'm all grown up. I know the Jay-Z shit. Like, so, but the reason I'm saying that is because when you put yourself in that environment and you're in the hood and people just watch you, I could be here, right? And somebody could be watching me and hate my guts, man. I would never know it. When you put yourself in the public eye, somebody and they could be around you and they could be smiling and they could really hate your guts, you know? And they could be waiting for the perfect opportunity to get rid of you. And this is what appears that happened, you know, in this case, simply because now setup, I don't know. The story is he pulled up to the store with a friend of his. I guess, you know, it was late. The store was closing. They got out of there. They opened fire. You know what I mean? The rest y'all seen is history. So apparently, you know, whatever. He must have been followed. I don't know. But to me, it's like, all right, we know this happens a lot. We know it's a murder. We know it's a homicide. What do we learn from this situation? And I think it's pretty obvious, you know. Watch, you know, you have to watch your circles, have the right people in your circles, watch your surroundings, you know, and it might not, you know, I think once you reach a certain level of success, a certain plateau of success, you should try to minimize, you know, situations where you can make yourself vulnerable, period. You should try to minimize those situations. Now, sometimes shit happens, and I know people try to keep it real, and they want to go and they want to show, or they just want to be around their people. I understand that too, you know. But it's just like quality of life. We're no good dead to our families, you know, his children, you know, his widow. You know, there's not much he could do. You know, then I'm not saying his fault, you know, by any means necessary, but you know, the saying goes that, you know, something to where smart people learn from other people's mistakes. Now, we know that people have been just walking around and hit with a stray. That happens, you know, but again, it's a sad situation simply because, you know, I had a family member that was murdered, so I could definitely attest. To the family that's listening in, hit the like button for me if you get a chance. Share this. And also, all our social media sites are right in the description box. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, as well as check the new website out, hiphopun.com. Y'all can see that right in the description. I'm sure y'all checked it out. And make sure you leave your email address over there to join our mailing list. And I definitely appreciate the people who are already following us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Twitter, I love Twitter. Twitter's huge. But yeah, I'm just trying to read some of the comments. Pete, all right, what's up, man? Corey Turner from Youngstown. What's up, man? What's up? Birdie. What's going on, Birdie? They will see. Yeah, I don't know, as far as the whole sacrifice thing, like, I'm not gonna say it ain't true, but I don't like to, if we don't have the evidence, the real evidence, then I'm not gonna get too deep into that. But again, it could, anything is possible. Like I say, anything is possible in a situation. And until the evidence is laid out. This is why people come in the comments and they say, oh, this and that. Like, nobody really knows what happened yet. Like, on some real shit. Only person, I can't even say that. Like, don't nobody really know what happened yet. Like, officially. Now, we have a lot of speculation, and some people know more than others. But until they sift through everything and the facts are laid out properly, everybody's going to just be speculating at this point in time. So you got to leave family and do stuff, but you got to go. Okay. Now, I like that, Birdie 1126. Peace to you. That's a good point, and I wanted to get to that. You should definitely have some type of security or homies that you trust, definitely. You know what I mean? Period. And if you're not a felon and you can have brothers around you, I don't know how that works. If you can have people around you that's armed, I'm pretty sure. But if you're a felon, you can't have a pistol on you. You know what I mean? Or some sort of protection. The guys around you got to have it because you're a target at this point. Even 2 Chainz, I think he was in San Francisco. And somebody just opened fire on him. Yeah, I remember that video a few years back. So we got to move better, man. We got to move way better. Out here now. A lot of people, opinionated asshole, peace to you. A lot of people will criticize and say, "Oh, you leaving the hood. You left the hood. You a sellout." Now, I wouldn't necessarily say that they're a sellout now. Should you be giving back? Yes. Now, I'm not going to tell nigga what to do with his money, but I believe that you should give back in some way, shape, or form to where you came from. If it could be monetarily, giving your time, building a community center, whatever, you should give back. Now, living there, like, what, like, is it the smartest thing to do? I don't give a fuck about people saying if you sold out or not. I don't care about what people say no more. That's childish. I'm a grown man. I gotta live for me at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So you can't care about what people say. Because everybody got a label for you. Don't mean it's real. So imagine that. I mean, I'm sure y'all seen the meme in the picture. I mean, this dude was like, had the rest in peace Chinx hat on, all of that. Like, just around, like, it's crazy, man. Like, I don't know how somebody could even muster up the heart and muster up the strength to even, like, to show up, to be around. Like, that's crazy, man. Appreciate that, opinionated. Appreciate that. Okay. So, how can you have a security from a jealous so-called friend? I mean, yeah, like I said before, what can you do? Peace to Art of Dialogue. Peace to that Art of Dialogue. Go sub to that channel. Real good channel over there. I just seen that. Like I said, some shit is outside of the realm. Like, you can't control some shit. You could be rolling with 50 cats and somebody open up fire and you just get nothing you could do. But it's like the proper precautions, got to be taken. Now, I know his wife in one of the little clips said that, oh, he didn't want to ride alone and stuff like that. But my thing is, like, if at all possible, when it's to that level, like, if somebody open like, fire, you want to be able to return it. Real talk. I mean, I think T.I., if I'm not mistaken, I don't want to quote it wrong, but the same thing happened to T.I., I think, in Cincinnati. Open fire, killed his man. Now, let's talk about the hip-hop police. Let's talk about the hip hop police, right? Real quick. Talk about the hip hop police. Oh, my bad. I just unblocked you. What you calling to you? So I just unblocked you. All right. Peace to you. Black on black killing never gonna stop. I mean, you know, it's that's a whole nother conversation. The whole black on black thing. That's a whole nother conversation for any fans will do. Peace, Amanda Pugh. You spit the facts right now. They always around to rapper gets murdered. Deep. Yeah, man. Yeah. So I know, you know, and then you gotta look at, I'm gonna talk about the hip hop police, but you gotta look at the setup element of this whole thing, the whole setup. It happens. Like, people actually get set up. You know, I don't know, we acting like, you know, this shit don't happen. Now I can see, like, again, we're gonna wait till the whole case goes where it goes, but I can like see, you know, this dude, like, you know, you seeing this dude about to blow up, and like you're in that, you want to blow up, and then it's like, but like, that's, I don't know, man. It's more to, it's a little more, because they're trying to say that it was from a jail beef, but nah, man. So these type of things, you know, give it time. You can give it time, and then, you know, more you know, facts will come out, definitely. But hip hop police, let's talk about that real quick before I go. Right, a lot of times people want to dim your light, exactly. And you know, every genre, even in this genre, you know, the hip hop news reporting, like, you got cats that, you even got rap, like this what threw me off, like rappers that I looked up to when I was younger. Like, you reach out to them and say, you know, and it's cool. There's no, they actually want to be podcasters and compete with you, instead of saying, look, the platform could be mutually beneficial. This brother has a following, I got a following. We can, you know, do the business thing, exchange followings. My followers meet, you know, whatever, they like it, whatever. Boom, boom. Nah, niggas want to compete. So okay, I got you. I will crush you. That's all. I will crush you because I does this for real. You know what I mean? But enough of that. The hip hop police, right? Definitely real. Definitely been around. Definitely tracking artists. Definitely tracking everybody. Probably me too. You know, listening in and all of that. Why? Because they have to keep a pulse of what's going on. They have to keep control, for one. They can't let things get, you know, out of control. Now, and this is like, you may think it's speculation and all of that, but yo, all you gotta do is do some studying, a little bit of reading, and then you like, I mean, for example, I said it before, this book right here, Drugs as Weapons Against Us, the CIA's murderous targeting of the SDS, Panthers, Hendrix, Lennon, Cobain, Tupac, and others. There's documentation in there, you know, that shows this stuff, that the hip hop police is real. All you gotta do is do some reading. You can find it. Their own documents is out there. So that's another element that could be, you know, in place here, is the hip hop police. Anything could have happened. I mean, shit, Tupac, Biggie, we all know about that. You know, he said IG is the hip hop police. Yeah, I mean, all this shit, YouTube, IG, Facebook. I mean, come on, man. We know what it is at the end of the day, but you still have to utilize the platforms as much as you can. You know what I mean? You try to get the message out. You know, I believe so. Side door was accurate. Somebody put the bullets in the driver side. Yeah, you know, I did see that. You know, I did see that. You know, and that, you know, it's a lot opinionated. It's a lot. To all blacks in the world unite, fundamental land, everyone. You know, but as far as the you know, the crime thing, when you talk about the black on black crime, it comes from a lot of different things. You know, poverty, obviously, you know, built up frustration, pain, you know, all of that, you know, and it's not exclusive. It's not exclusive to black people. It's not. I mean, any people, you know, that are living in the type of conditions that we're living in, you know, will be doing the type of stuff that we're doing. But I'm not giving nobody no excuse. We're gonna have to have people that's gonna have to rise up, you know, out of that. You're gonna have to have people who are gonna brothers that are going to men, excuse me, that have to rise up, you know, and make examples for other men, you know, to get out of it. Period. And put them, you know, because no other. You think about it, no other race of people would, you know, allow, you know, the stuff that's going on, but us at the end of the day. So, yeah. What is they writing in there? But most definitely, man. I appreciate y'all checking it out. You know, checking me out for this long. Hit that like button for me if y'all can. Let me refresh the page so I can see. Hit the like button for me if you get an opportunity. Definitely share this, and I definitely want to bring y'all, you know, more. Definitely more live, you know, topics, because this is where it's at, unrehearsed, no gimmicks, just straight raw, you know, and uncut. So that is what it is, man. That is what it is. So if you you know, just be safe, man. Just be safe out there. Somebody Popeye put, remember what Pac was trying to do to unite. Yeah, I do. I remember that clearly. Pac was and I got an excellent video on Tupac about a year ago. I done it. I forgot the name of it, but you know, it has like 1 million views. Y'all can check it out. It's in the archives about a year ago. You know, speaking on it. I think with Pac, you know, even though he had his side of him being like everybody else, he you know, seen the world for what it really was. You know, he was trying to you know, expose a lot of things. And I think he did expose a lot of things. Yeah. Headphones while you're walking around, either that shit is dangerous. Absolutely. I got you, Lumo. I agree with you. You know. Yep. So, yeah, man. Yeah. But yo, I appreciate y'all, man. Let's keep the platform, you know, going. I would love to, you know, bring, you know, people in to speak, you know, at some point. You know, let's gotta get a line open. I understand where people can come in. You know, we can go back and forth with dialogue. But you know, even government, you know, it's a lot of stuff going out there, sis. A lot of stuff. Definitely rest in peace, Biggie, Chinx, Snoop, you know, and all the people, you know, out there who lost their lives senselessly for senseless violence. You know, Pac was never a street nigga. It don't even matter, like if he was a street, so-called street, you know, nigga. That don't matter, you know. But yeah, so yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all. You know, I'm gonna get over here and do some more, you know, work. But once again, if I can hit the like button for me, if you got an opportunity, share it. Exactly. Peace to you, Abdullah's. I can't say a name right. Peace to you. I agree. Maurice Anderson, yes, I agree. Oh yeah, I wanted to make an announcement. Too. My shit off right there. I appreciate that. Sometime in the new year. Well, yeah, we're going to the new year next month, right? Less than next month. A couple weeks, probably, I think, something like that. We're actually gonna be starting something. Me and Viral Hip Hop. If y'all aware of Viral Hip Hop, we're gonna be doing something. We're gonna doing some topics and just, you know, really just going in, sitting down with each other. You know, we're gonna put a set together. You know, I shouldn't even be saying it because one of the, you know, the rules is not to tell people stuff before you do it, but it don't even matter, right? We're gonna crush it. We're gonna put something together with me and him. You know, we're gonna go back and forth on some topics. So stay tuned to that. We'll be uploading on this channel, other channels, but we're gonna make a separate channel for that. So stay tuned, you know, for that. That's gonna be real dope. We got some real good, great topics that we're gonna be, you know, dealing with. I'm gonna say peace to everybody who's watching right now, to all the supporters. You know, I appreciate y'all, even to the haters out there. I see you. I see you watching. Just know we still winning over here, man. Hip Hop Uncensored. We're building it very fast. You know, just to let y'all know, I just brought my mom on the team. You know, so she's gonna be over the website. Pretty much over the website, pretty much. So we moving, man. We trying to do some big things. You know, and I also want to say, because I don't get a lot of time to talk to y'all, because I'm always busy, always moving, is that, you know, if you do want to contribute to the platform, we are looking for some contributors, as far as definitely free Meat Mill. You know, people want to come on the platform, you know, interview if they have something to offer. So, and just believe, I've been through all the games, I've been through everything out there, so you can't run no game on me, none of that. You can't hack me, none of that. We all good over here. So don't try, like, when you get don't try no funny shit. That's all I'm saying. Please don't try no funny shit, because I'm lawyered up over here. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. Hip Hop News Uncensored. Y'all see it, right? All right, man. Y'all have a good one. Peace.